What's happening, Soul Tribe? It's Antojai here. So today I just am channeling an energy update that I feel like is very important for you to kind of just grasp right now. And it just came to me first thing in the morning. So if you are stressing out about anything right now, relax. Know that everything is okay. Don't worry about anything. Just keep working on your ascension. That's the main, most important thing about your reality in this present moment. You want to focus on your ascension. Sometimes when we're going through our ascension process, things outside of our reality step in and they try to make us feel that we're less powerful or that we can't attain what we're actually looking to attain because it's too far out there, right? You need to always understand that when you're making a shift in your reality, regardless of it being voluntary or involuntary, there's always going to be some level of resistance because your subconscious does not want you to make that major shift in your reality. These are what are called subconscious beliefs or subconscious programmings, okay? So these subconscious programmings don't just try to sabotage you when you're doing internal work. A lot of times people confuse the subconscious as just this thing that's internal, that's inside of us, that can't do anything other than be inside of us and kind of give us like negative dialogue, right? But if your subconscious constructs reality on the outside, whenever you're making a major shift in your reality, your external reality is going to respond due to what's happening on the inside. That's why a lot of times we're told, hey, focus on your internal universe and the external universe is going to shift. A lot of times people try to focus on the external universe and then hoping that their internal universe is going to shift. It does work from time to time, but it's not as powerful as you being conscious of the fact that you're always going to have like this ebb and flow, working internally and working externally. So if you're right now experiencing that shift where maybe you were going to make a major move towards your ascension, I hear a lot of times from people, they're about to hit this peak of shifting their lives, and then all of a sudden, something happens at their job, right? Sometimes I work with people and they're about to make a major ascension shift, even by working with me, and then everything's going gravy, and then the moment that they're about to like make that shift for themselves, all these things start breaking apart. You need to understand that if you put your attention towards anything that is making you feel uncomfortable, you're only going to generate more of that, okay? And it's natural. It's going to be something that happens to you every day, whether it's someone who's rude to you or it's someone or it's a self-limiting belief that you've been carrying about yourself. It's always going to present itself in one shape or form in your reality. It's just really important for you to understand that no matter what shape it takes, you are always above that energy. You are the master of your own reality. And when you choose to really take this into consideration, living your life in the style of ascension, you will sometimes hit this peak where you just worry about everything. What if I'm doing this right? What if, it's going to stop anytime soon? What if, I haven't been working on myself for the last couple of days and all the work that I did last week is going to really break itself apart? All these little voices, all right? Just know you're safe. That's the only major thing that you need to do. Whenever you're feeling that expansion and that worry, you come back to your center and you're like, everything's okay. I'm safe. Everything's amazing. Even though certain things I'm waiting for shift, but they are going to happen. I'm in alignment. Everything's okay. Everything's going to work out, okay? So really keep this in your mind today and help others along your path. If you know anyone who's experiencing like internal worry or internal doubt, go ahead and tell them, hey, everything's okay. Just keep focusing on what? Your ascension. Because the more you keep targeting your ascension, the easier things are going to get over time, especially when you're about to make one major ascension shift. Like if you're gonna start one-on-one coaching, or if you're going to tackle inner child trauma, the moment you make an effort towards any shift in general, you're going to notice the resistance. And then in that moment when the resistance takes place, you need to be even stronger than the resistance and be like, no, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to even stop for a second to give thought to any of the negative things that are trying to take over me, whether it's an emotion, a thought, a spiritual experience, or your physical body. You know, there's a lot of times, even when you're trying to heal yourself, you know, it's so difficult when you're trying to lose weight and you've tried for a while, or you just don't have the motivation for it, right? But you start off one day and you keep working towards it. The days where you're like, oh, I think I'm done going to the gym, you need to talk to yourself and ask yourself, what is it about you that you want to shift? And is it worth it for you to stop working towards your ascension just so you can feel comfortable in the now? Because if you're just going to stop working towards it and you're not happy right now, then are you in a position in the future to complain about your status of ascension if you stopped working towards it? So this is some food for thought. I'm sending you all of my love. If you're looking to accelerate your ascension with me, go ahead, check the description down below in my little description area, or check my Instagram out. And you can also send me a DM on Instagram saying clarity call, and I will schedule with you a free clarity consultation. Sending you all my love. Have a good rest of your day.